Hi, this is Happy Bird from happybirdscraftinghaven.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make a beautiful beaded cross for your Christmas tree. Now these are all acrylic beads. I bought these from bolexcrafts.com. I'm not endorsing that site, it's just that I like their beads and their prices and their shipping rates. The first thing you'll need 8mm round faceted beads. Now I believe this was the dark ruby color that I ordered them in. You'll need 10mm round faceted beads, and you'll need the 18mm starflake beads. Some people call them paddle wheel beads. Just like this. Okay. Now I did purchase some iridescent tinsel stem at Walmart in the craft section. That's where all the kids' things are, such as googly eyes and pom-poms and such. I like the iridescent because I believe that it gives more of a shine when using them in the Christmas ornaments. The first thing that you're going to do is you're going to take this tinsel stem, you're going to bend it in half, like that. Then you're going to take a pair of wire cutters. Now all you need is a pair of wire cutters and a pair of flat nose pliers to squeeze the two pieces together. I'll show you in a minute. Okay, I'm bending this section down here because where I bent it in half, I want to be able to slip the beads on. So I want to make sure these are nice and straight. Okay. I'm going to make a cross, or what looks similar to a cross. I'm going to place this piece underneath. I'm going to wrap it around this way. And I'm going to wrap the other piece back around that way. I'm going to squeeze them together. I'm going to pull like that. Okay. Now, this frame here doesn't look the prettiest, but it will look nice when we're finished. Okay, now I want to flatten this out, this middle part where we bent it. So I'm going to squeeze. Okay. That way it kind of holds it too. Now you might be thinking, well, this frame's kind of flimsy. Well, it won't be. By the time we put the beads on, you'll see that it becomes pretty sturdy. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do on all four stems of the cross is I'm going to place a 10mm round faceted bead on each stem. There's the top. Side. The other side. Sorry about that, ladies. I really do need a new prescription for my glasses. Okay. Now I'm going to straighten them up like this. Now don't worry about that white spot in the center. I'll show you how we'll cover that later. Okay, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to add 2 starflake beads on all 4 sides. So let's do that. 1, 2 on each side. 1, 2. Turn it around here. 1, 2. Okay, and on the bottom, I'm going to add 1. and then 2. Okay. Now, it's starting to take shape. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add the 8mm round faceted bead, but we're only going to put it on the top 3 parts of the cross. 1, 2. Oh, you can see that hole here. Where'd it go? There we go. And then the third side. Okay. Now, the bottom of the cross, we're going to take a 10mm bead and we're going to place it at the bottom. Then, at the bottom of the cross, we're going to place 3 starflake beads. 1, 2, 3. And at the very bottom, the very last, 1 8mm round faceted bead. Okay. Isn't that pretty? Okay, now it has these stems hanging out, but that's okay. Get your wire cutters and cut them as flush as you can. I'm going to have to take this bead off and cut a little more because I lost the wire cutters I use, so I've been having to use my memory wire cutters. And it doesn't cut quite as flush because it's kind of bulky, as you can see. So let me do that. Take a smidgen more off. Okay. And then on this side. Cut a smidgen more off. And then at the bottom of the cross, okay, all right. Now, in order, excuse me, in order to hold these beads on, you're going to take your E6000, I'll give you a little example here, and you're going to take off the last bead at the end of each stem, and you're going to put some E6000 on there, and then place the bead back on. You're going to let that dry overnight. Okay. Now, put the cap back on the glue. Now you might ask yourself, well, how do we cover up this white spot there? Well, you can use a couple of things, and you can do it on both sides. You can use a tiny little white rose and glue that on. You can also use a small flat back rhinestone heart. I think for the camera's sake I'm going to use the little white rose and put a little bit of E6000 on the back of the rose here and place it right in the middle, just like that. Okay. And if you'd like, you could do the back too. Now, in order to put the beading thread on the cross, so you can hang it from your tree, we'll do the same thing that we did in the snowflake tutorial that I did. We're going to make a little loop right here. And I hope this holds on. We're going to string it right here, the very top, right where we just glued that bead on. I hope it holds too, because I just put the glue on that. Okay, and then we're going to tie it at the top, like this. And trim this off. Okay, and then you will have a lovely beaded cross to hang from your tree. I wanted to let you know that the website that I mentioned, bolexcrafts.com, they have these beads in all kinds of colors. Everything from aqua to pink to hunter green. They have quite a selection. Anyway, I thought that would be really pretty, and this is the snowflake that we made the other day. Wouldn't that look nice to decorate your tree with these? And I will tell you that I've made these in light blue as well, and I pass them out at Easter time in little plastic baggies with a scripture attached to it. So anything in basically any holiday that you would like to do it for, you can do it. And that's about it. Thank you for watching my video. And if you would like more simple craft ideas, please go to happybirdscraftinghaven.com. And thank you very much again for watching my video. God bless.